Guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about some World Cup news and NBA news. And I'm also going to talk about Gregg Popovitch statements saying that whoever criticized Team USA is arrogant. All right, let's start with FIBA World Cup news. Spain is the champion. Spain won the gold. They beat Argentina by more than 20 points. But let me tell you, they got lucky versus Australia. How did they get lucky? They got a key call in regulation, which was a controversial foul, and that helped them and propelled them to go into extra minutes and winning the game. Credit to them, convincingly in overtime. So they are the worthy champion, but they did get lucky with getting a good call versus Australia. But credit to them, they made it to the championship, and they beat Argentina by more than 20 points. So congratulations to Spain for winning the World Cup, the FIBA World Cup. Now let's talk about Gregg Popovitch, who has criticized whoever criticizes, he says, quote, whoever criticizes Team USA's play is arrogant. Wow, that is a big statement. That's, categorizing a lot of people. Now let me say this. I'm going to be a little bit controversial, but I know some of you guys like controversy. Who doesn't like controversy? Let me say this. Gregg Popovitch is kind of arrogant himself. I'll tell you why. Because if you watch his interviews, I've been watching his interviews because I do have a lot of respect for him, and I think he's a really good coach. A lot of times he doesn't answer the questions. He's very sarcastic. And that is kind of being arrogant, because most coaches in the NBA treat the media much better, and they answer the questions in a respectful manner. I know this sounds harsh, but he went after a bunch of people, so I gotta respond. Now I'm going to say this also. Gregg Popovitch is kind of an overrated coach as well, and I'm not kidding. I'll tell you the reason why I say this. Because if you think about it, he's had multiple Hall of Famers play for him. Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, Kawhi Leonard, and great role players around him. Now, we could make an argument that if you put any good coach on the San Antonio Spurs, they would also win multiple championships. Now, let me even say this. I think Gregg Popovitch could have won, instead of 5 championships, 6 championships. I know you guys remember, we all remember the miracle Ray Allen three-pointer that helped the Miami Heat come back and beat the San Antonio Spurs. Now let's talk about that play. LeBron James missed a 3. Chris Bosh secured the offensive rebound and tipped it to Ray Allen, who hit a great miracle three-pointer. Now, do you know what Gregg Popovitch did that play? He benched Tim Duncan, his best rebounder. And I would bet money that if Tim Duncan would have been in the game at that situation, he would have secured the rebound. And if he wouldn't secure the rebound, he would have prevented Chris Bosh from getting the rebound. So if you're such a great coach, how do you make a blunder like that? Now, I know we're all human, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. If you put any good coach, any competent coach on the San Antonio Spurs, I think they also would have won multiple championships. That's just my opinion, but I could be wrong. Now, in NBA news, Commissioner Adam Silver has just announced that he's going to fine NBA teams as much as $10 million for tampering due to all the movement this off-season, with Paul George going to the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard to the Clippers, Westbrook to the Houston Rockets, and Anthony Davis to the Lakers, and all this movement. He believes that there was tampering, and he's really unhappy with the tampering. Now, let me tell you that as fans, I'm not saying there should be tampering, but as fans, we should be happy about all this movement, and I'll tell you why. And Adam Silver should be happy about it too, because now there's parity in NBA. There's actually fair game, because there's multiple contenders. Multiple teams are competing for a championship. We could name 8 teams maybe that have a chance to win a championship. I'm not saying they're all, obviously you could only be one champion, but they're all contending. And I think Adam Silver should be happy about that, and I'm sure, and we fans are happy about it, and the media is happy about it because there's more buzz, there's more to talk about. We don't know. It used to be we don't know who's going to win. I mean, it used to be for the last 5 years before the season. Oh, the Golden State Warriors are going to be champions. We know that. So it's boring. There's nothing to root for. You know what I'm saying? So now you have a bunch of contenders. We have a bunch of dynamic duos. And I think this is great, and this is a lot of fun. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think. Hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel. And if you think I've been unfair to Gregg Popovitch, please let me know in the comments. And I personally just being strong on him because he called people who disagree with him arrogant. Now, I think, in my opinion, Team USA should have done better than seventh place in the FIBA World Cup. Let me know if you think Team USA had the talent to do better than they have, and they should have won at least a bronze medal. Thanks for watching, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on the next video.